Hi, I'm Dawn and I love to explore near and far. I'm not a professional YouTuber, videographer, or editor. I'm just here to share my adventures with you. This summer I am embarking on a 36-day road trip. Come and join me as I travel dawn to dusk. Alright, now that we finished our hiking for the day, I am going to save my legs for tomorrow. I'm not going to do any more hiking. So we are going to do something I wouldn't normally do midday, but we are going to go to the visitor center, and near the visitor center there's a wildlife loop. They recommend dusk and dawn, which is normal for wildlife, but I'll tell you, last time I was here we went at dusk and sun, nothing. But I've been there midday and had some luck, so if we see something, that's amazing. If we don't, I have another chance tomorrow. But we're gonna check it out and then we're gonna head to the campsite. So let's go finish Needles Highway and head to the visitor center. Back on Needles Highway. Definitely one of my favorite scenic drives that I've been on, and I've visited all 50 states. If anybody comes to this area and does that, the UTVs on these roads, come back and let me know how it is in the comments, because I'm curious. I see more of them today and yesterday than I did on my previous trips. Just curious what it was like. This looks kind of cool too. Black Hills, I think it said open top tours. So I was a little concerned. I thought we had an accident in the tunnel, but this is a mountain goat traffic jam. Let's see if we can catch them. The mountain goats are going to be long gone by the time we get on the other side. They were up climbing on the rocks on the left of the road, but we just waited in this line quite a while, so they'll probably be gone, but I'm going to stick the video on just in case you see them. This is Needles Eye Tunnel. Good morning. Good afternoon. We made it to the visitor center. Let's make some lunch. I love that these parks have the most beautiful places to just make a sandwich and eat it. Behind me is the visitor center. There's a little stream going down to a pond. It's absolutely beautiful. So up next we are going to hit the wildlife loop. The visitor center didn't have a little store or anything like that in it. I forgot about that. So on the way out of, well, during the wildlife loop, we can stop at the Bison Center, and then we're going to hit the general store on the way back to the campground. Well, not back to the campground for the first time. So I'm going to sit and enjoy my lunch, and then we're going to go see if we can find something on the wildlife loop. Here's my view. Custer Wildlife Loop. Here we come. Alright, we got our first animal. It looks like an antelope to me. Into the wildlife station. I actually thought it was the Bison Visitor Center, but it wasn't. If you want to go in, there's a little bit of a display, but that's about it. Some mounts. Let's go back to the loop. Taking a quick stop at the Bison Center, and I just noticed from a family coming down, there's a little trail that'll take you up to the top. Not only do they have a gift shop, but there's a visitor center area with a display. I should have said exhibit, not display. So let's walk over to the board and see about the trail. I'm not going to walk it today because I'm saving myself for the 7-mile summit tomorrow. But let's see. It looked like it was a big loop trail. Lots of butterflies. It is very pretty. It would be a very pretty walk. Great place to stretch your legs. We are going uphill. So here we go. That's the trail. There's a bison trail that's a 2-mile loop, and then there's the red dog trail that's only half a mile loop. So, red dog, bison. Donkeys are all the way down there. They're gonna make me walk. They usually come straight to us, but Krista's not here with me this time, so I'm gonna have to walk. They love her. They find her. I better put some sneakers on for this. They're making me walk all the way out here in a field. Might see some prairie dogs on the way too. Alright, we're coming up on the wild donkeys here. They are the only animals it's okay to approach in Custer. They seem to be walking towards me. They must have heard me coming. Or they smell the banana chips in my pocket. Krista has a friend out here somewhere. I wonder where he is. I think it's him. So now they're coming on. So now you decided to go. Okay. And here's another mama and baby. Alright, back to the car. We definitely also get bison in this field. Maybe not at this time of year because the bison dung is pretty rock-like, but at some point in the year there's definitely bison here. I am not getting out of the car again, except maybe for the prairie dogs. Let's get this flipped around and keep on going. All right, let's go see a prairie dog. Alright, I got you an antelope, I got you a wild donkey, It's talking to me. Bison in the distance. I think they're the only ones we're gonna see today. Oh, we did see the one on the side of the road early, but usually when I'm here I get to see a herd a lot closer. Sorry, I'm zoomed in like 10 times, so I'm not as steady as I'd like to be. Woo. And here's just an idea of how far away they actually are from the road. Everybody else just drove past these guys. There's more. Apparently it's snack time right now. All right, we are at the general store. This is only about a mile away from maybe a mile and a half away from the wildlife loop, and the ranger at Custer Visitor Center said this is where you have the widest variety of souvenirs. And I know I've been here before, and I think I bought some things. Let's see what I can get this time. They have lots of cold drinks. Also some alcoholic ones. And a little grab and go section. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hello, guys. No fighting. No fighting. And we've arrived at our campground for the next 2 nights. In the next video, we will check out this campground. And thank you for coming along with me as I travel dawn to dusk.